Your masters, they're not human. Your masters are not human. That's why we are so easily controlled. Your masters are above you in your everyday life. That's why they call you water bags. They call you water bags. And the ones who are brainwashed, ones who believe that this is normal, your masters will always call you a water bag, a useless water bag. That's what they call you, because they're way above you. You're just their prey on this planet. You're just cattle. That's all you are. You're just cattle. And, having a job, paying your bills. And your leaders, you might as well call them your masters too, because they're the one who's are leading you into these lies. Your leaders, doesn't matter who they are, businesses, corporations, government, anybody who is leading you is always going to be misleading you. Greed. Greed. When there's a greedy society on this fucking planet, then there's something wrong with you. There's something wrong with your planet. There's something mentally. The leaders are kind of like mentally ill people that humans believe in. Yeah, you're on a plantation. This is modernized plantation. Corporations are your masters. Governments are your masters. We had to pay to live. We have to pay to live. It's survival of the fittest. I noticed that they're looking for the most intellectual, the most smartest people on this planet. As they're being abducted, they're being used. That's what they do. And the rest of us, we're all flawed. So they keep us stupid and dumb. They make us suffer. Yeah, we're all slaves on this planet. I don't give a fuck what you think, how you think. I don't give a fuck the way you think. To be honest, it's like I don't like your thinking. I don't like the way you think in this world. Because you herd us like cows every fucking day to go to work. We're like herds of cows going back and forth to work every fucking day. Yeah, your masters are the ones in your jobs. It's just modernized slavery to make a paycheck, the make-believe money that really has no value whatsoever. There's no value in money, period. Just manipulation to make you believe that it is real. Just like manipulation of us having a program to believe that gold is worth a lot of money, but the gold is not really for us. It's for our masters. The gold that we extract from this world is for our masters. You call them gods. You call them gods. One thing about me, I don't bow down to no gods. Only thing they have me here in this world is to be a slave, to make my paycheck. But I will not bow down to no gods. I will not bow down to these extraterrestrial beings who believe that they are gods, because that's what you guys worship. Basically, you're all fucking sun worshippers in this world. They kept you dumbed down for thousands of years. 7 to 10,000, maybe longer than that. You know, I wouldn't listen to the greedy gold diggers. I wouldn't listen to the greedy gold diggers because they embrace enslavement of humanity in this world. They became the masters. They are the influence of their own masters. The masters of them. So they became the influence of their masters. You know, so now they become the masters themselves on this world. In a corporate world, you know, saying yes sir, yes ma'am is another version saying yes master, yes mistress, you know? Basically that's what it is in this world. Because they demand respect. Aren't you aware of that? They demand respect because they are the privileged. The privileged people are your masters. You know, your fucking manager is your masters. Your supervisor is your master. The owner of the company is your master because he's the one who's paying your paycheck. That's why you have to fill out an application. They determine whether you can be successful or not. The ones who are playing with humanity's life, playing God with humanity's life. The ones who are owner of businesses are the gods of humanity. They are your masters. They determine whether you're successful or not. They determine whether you are successful or not. That's how it works in this world. So yeah, corporations and governments are just playing with our lives. They believe that they are gods. You know, that's why they created everything about this world. These people believe that they are gods, and they believe that we should be controlled. They tell us how to live our lives, what to recommend for our lives. What kind of fucked up people are you? You know, anybody who controls money controls the people. Just like people who controls the food controls people. People who controls the electricity, the water controls the people. Those are your masters. You know, it doesn't take a fucking rocket scientist to figure that out. Have a nice day.